Okay, now I'm going to give you a beautiful reading from the precious book, the Bhagavad Gita, as it is. Okay, the glorious book, I love it. Now we're going to read the reading again, the chapter 16, the divine and demonic natures. Okay, the divine and demoniac natures. So we're going to say some statements, and I'm going to solidify my stance for what I'm standing for. The demoniacs, they say that the world is unreal with no foundation, no God in control. They say it is produced of sexual desire and has no cause other than lust. Once again, eros is not sexual desire per se. It is not lust. Okay? So we already know what that means. And I'm going to say, one more reading. Following such conclusions, the demoniac, who are lost to themselves and have no intelligence, engage in unbeneficial, horrible works meant to destroy the world. Who's the demoniac? Those who oppose readings like this and their concerns. These are them. They are the demoniac. Who are the demoniac? Those who do not commend but condemn these books. Those who do not support these concerns and do not back women in these concerns. That is the demoniac. The demoniac opposes such readings as this tooth and nail. Okay, hides behind religion and Christianity in the Bible, and his skin color and his gender. Okay, always has an excuse. Such men who always resist the truth, men and women, from such turn away. So the demoniac does not support this book. This is the stance of the divine. The divine. Okay. This is the stance right here. This is what the divine stands for. The demoniac would resist this book and resents it. Okay. The demoniac does not support this. Okay. This is divine. Those who are divine, the gods stand with the black women and their concerns forever. Okay? So we need to know. The demoniac hates this, but the divine being will stand with the woman. And I'm of the divine, not the demoniac. Once again, the demoniac despises these things. Interracial intimacies, I am of the divine. I stand with you all. Okay? I am of the divine, not the demoniac, and I stand with this bear on women dancing and sex and power. I'm with you women. Okay? Once again, following such conclusions, the demoniac, who are lost to themselves and who have no intelligence, engage in unbeneficial, horrible works meant to destroy the world. The kind of people who would be a part in the earth being put in the abyss. Once again, the demoniac will not support the woman's struggle for equality, but the divine will. Take note of that. The demoniac will not support the Me Too movement. If you really support it, it's got to be crux verba, crux retos. Okay? We are Me Too, okay? As Me Too, I say, we are Locutus. We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. Resistance to Me Too, hashtag Me Too, is futile. You will all be assimilated. You have a problem with the hashtag Me Too movement? Nice try, but you never had a chance. Even a fool could see it. You will all be assimilated. Resistance is futile. I am Locutus. We are the Borg. So like I said, the demoniac despises this. The divine embraces it. Okay? The demoniac rejects this. The divine accepts and embraces and stands with this. Okay? The divine stands with this. The demoniac rejects it. The demoniac rejects this. The divine does not. The divine stands with this, okay? The demoniac rejects this. The divine accepts and embraces. The demoniac caused the problem that caused these books to be written. The demoniac is all about rape and will not tolerate or accept what the black woman has to say. The divine inspired this book, and the divine stands with you lovely ladies forever. The divine says yes means yes, no means no. Hashtag Me Too, visions of female sexual power in a world without rape. What do you think? Zeus has at least 7 wives that are Shaddai goddesses that are equal with him. Okay? This is their book. The divine. This is the divine. Okay? Following such conclusions, the demoniac, who are lost to themselves and who have no intelligence, engage in unbeneficial, horrible works meant to destroy the world. They said that this world is unreal with no foundations, no God in control. They say it is produced of sexual desire and has no cause other than lust, and that's a lie. So be it. Once again, so you know my stance very clearly, and I brought it up from the ancient readings. That's right. So I'm going to say to you all here, this is what I and all the gods say to you. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Amen. That's the real. That's the real. That's what we say. And I'm going to give you just a little bit more. The super soul is the original source of all senses, yet he is without senses. He is unattached, although he is the maintainer of all living beings. He transcends the modes of nature, and at the same time, he is the master of all the modes of material nature. Amen and amen. Amen and amen. So I say to you all, embrace the super soul, the supreme personality of the Godhead. He exists in all his pervading form, and in him exist all the individual living entities, beginning from the first great teacher Brahma down to the small arms. Okay, so don't forget. Of Christ, the scripture says, all things were made by him, and in him all things consist. Okay,